Hello and welcome back to the USA Leaders. Do you remember the company that practically invented modern office life? Yeah, we're talking about Xerox. Once a titan in the tech world, Xerox wasn't just making copiers, they were creating the future. But then, something went terribly wrong. How did a company that pioneered so much fall so hard, only to claw its way back to the top? This is the incredible comeback story of Xerox. Think of it as a real-life redemption arc, something straight out of a Hollywood blockbuster. To know what happened, let's set our timeline to the early 1980s. Xerox introduced the Xerox Star, a workstation designed for document management. Sounds impressive, right? Well, not so fast. Priced at an astronomical $16,000, it was nearly 10 times more expensive than IBM's personal computers, which were available for around $1,600. Customers were not willing to pay such a hefty premium, especially when cheaper alternatives were readily available. This strategic blunder wasn't just a hiccup, it was a full-on disaster. The Star failed to gain traction in the market, and with it, Xerox's grip on the tech world began to loosen. Imagine a ship as mighty as the Titanic, but instead of hitting an iceberg, it priced itself out of the market. The consequences were immediate and brutal. Xerox's market share, which once stood tall at over 50%, began to crumble in the early 1980s. The company faced a staggering net loss of $58 million in just one financial quarter. This wasn't just a product failure, it was a signal that Xerox was out of touch with market realities. The high cost of producing the Star only added to the financial strain, pushing the company closer to the edge of a cliff. While the world was moving towards personal computing, Xerox was stuck in its old ways, focusing on copiers and ignoring the rise of computers. Companies like Apple seized the opportunity, capitalizing on the booming personal computing market. Xerox, however, failed to pivot, and as a result, it became increasingly irrelevant in a rapidly changing tech landscape. It's as if Xerox was playing chess, but everyone else had moved on to a different game altogether, like trying to play checkers on a chessboard out of sync and out of touch. In a desperate bid to revive its fortunes, Xerox tried to diversify its business. But instead of sticking to its core competencies, the company ventured into financial services and insurance in the mid-1980s. This move didn't just confuse analysts, it also diluted the brand and diverted much-needed resources away from innovation in document technology. The result? More losses, a tarnished reputation, and a company on the brink of financial ruin. By the mid-1980s, Xerox was in dire straits. Cash flow issues mounted, share prices plummeted, and the company was teetering on the edge of bankruptcy. Xerox had to cut costs aggressively and restructure just to stay afloat. The combination of failed products, mismanagement, and a refusal to adapt to changing market trends had pushed the company to its breaking point. And now, it was high time for Xerox to come up with something more solid. They needed a hardball to enter and help the sinking ship to sail smoothly. And that's when Anne Mulcahy entered in 2001. When she took over as CEO, Xerox was a shell of its former self. But Mulcahy had a vision. She was like Neo from the Matrix, seeing the code of the company's problems and knowing exactly how to break free from the downward spiral. Her plan? Stabilize the finances, cut unnecessary costs, and refocus on what Xerox did best: document technology and services. Under Mulcahy's leadership, Xerox began divesting from non-core operations. The company shed its financial services and insurance businesses, redirecting its focus to innovation in printing and document management. This renewed focus allowed Xerox to align itself with market demands, bringing the company back into relevance. It was as if Mulcahy was Captain America, leading the charge to bring Xerox back from the brink, rallying the company around its strengths. But refocusing wasn't enough. Mulcahy knew that Xerox needed to innovate if it wanted to survive. The company increased its investment in research and development, pouring resources into new products and services that could meet the evolving needs of customers. This shift in strategy wasn't just about keeping up, it was about reclaiming Xerox's position as a leader in the tech industry. To achieve this, Xerox introduced a range of new products that redefined their market presence: multifunction printers, digital presses, document management services, IT services, high-volume production print solutions. Finally, Xerox needed to remind the world who they were. The company launched marketing campaigns that emphasized its legacy of innovation and its commitment to quality. These efforts helped restore confidence in the Xerox brand, signaling to the market that the company was back and stronger than ever. Xerox's journey from the brink of bankruptcy to a renewed tech giant is nothing short of remarkable. It symbolizes the power of strong leadership, the importance of focusing on core competencies, and the necessity of innovation in a rapidly changing world. But the story doesn't end here. Xerox's comeback is a lesson for all of us. No matter how far you fall, with the right strategies you can rise again. So, what do you think? Will Xerox continue to thrive, or is there another chapter in this comeback story yet to be written? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible business comeback stories. Thanks for watching.